Today we will do another literary term, soliloquy. Now, playwrights or dramatists use different tools to tell stories, and one such tool is a soliloquy, which is a long speech that reveals a character's inner feelings. So, by definition, what is a soliloquy? A soliloquy is a popular literary device often used in drama to reveal the innermost thoughts, feelings, and reflections of a character. It is a tool by which the dramatist conveys the secret thoughts and intentions of the character to the reader or the audience, and in so doing, preserves the secrecy of those thoughts from the other characters. A soliloquy is generally spoken when the character is alone or thinks that he or she is alone. The main purpose of a soliloquy is to acquaint the audience or the reader of the secret thoughts, intentions, and also to throw light or give an insight on the external relationships and the future actions related to the character and to the other characters of the play. A soliloquy is merely a conventional way of conveying to an audience something that it could not gather in any other way. Now, how could somebody come to know what is going on in the mind of a character? What is going on in the mind of a hero? What is going on? What are the plans? What are the ideas? What are the evil designs that are going on in the mind of a villain? How will the audience come to know? So, this soliloquy is the only way that a dramatist could convey to the audience, though it is unreal, but a soliloquy demands that willing suspension of disbelief. Now, Shakespeare, now soliloquies were mostly used by Shakespeare. So, William Shakespeare utilizes soliloquy in many of his plays as a means for his characters to express what they are thinking and feeling. During a soliloquy, a character on the stage is not speaking to any other character nor the audience members. Instead, this literary device functions like a stream of consciousness to allow the audience to hear what a character is thinking or feeling in order to further the plot or provide information and opinions without any filters. Now, there are many examples of soliloquies written by William Shakespeare. It, of course, was difficult for playwrights to effectively portray a character's true and private thoughts and feelings. But a soliloquy, through a soliloquy, the dramatist could convey this to an audience. During a soliloquy, characters are essentially trapped in their thoughts while the play's action ceases. They may reveal or share their emotions, motivations, or desires in a soliloquy that would never be spoken if they were aware of anyone listening. Now, there are many examples of soliloquies in literature. Let's take one from William Shakespeare's tragedy, that is Othello. I quote a soliloquy spoken by Iago. And it is thought abroad that twixt my sheets he's done my office. I know not if it be true, but I for mere suspicion in that kind will do as if for surety. He holds me well. The better shall my purpose work on him. Now, in this soliloquy, Iago expresses his innermost thoughts about his hatred for and jealousy of Othello. Iago's character is alone on stage when he delivers this soliloquy, and he has no awareness of an audience. Therefore, the words Iago speaks are his private thoughts and feelings. And in this portion of his soliloquy, Iago expresses his hatred for Othello, the Moor, and his awareness of the rumor that Othello has slept with his wife. Though Iago has no proof of this adultery, the existence of the rumor is enough in his mind for the act to be true. Now, this indicates for the audience of the play some of Iago's motives and plans for bringing Othello to ruin, which may have not been clear without Iago's soliloquy. So, uh, the soliloquy therefore has an honored place in literature, and some of the noblest passages in Shakespeare are cast in that form. Hamlet's To Be or Not to Be, and Macbeth's If It Were Done When 'Tis Done, another of Othello's Put Out the Light and Then Put Out the Light, are some of the passages which, besides possessing profound psychological interest, are of the highest poetic quality. They still provide great moments in theatre and are considered a crucial test of an actor's powers and interpretations.